Hello, this is Walking Korea. Today is the second session in Bukchon Hanok village. When you think of Bukchon Hanok village, doesn't the image of these alleys come to mind? The sight of many domestic and international tourists wearing hanbok and the somewhat crowded alleys. However, today I would like to introduce a public hanok that anyone can visit for healing. As the term, public hanok, suggests, if you just follow the etiquette, the entrance fee is free. Today, I will introduce a total of 3 public hanoks. This is a recommended tourist course for those who have been stressed out by busy weekdays or are visiting Seoul for healing, so please watch until the end. And you know that likes and subscriptions are a must, right? Now, let's start with the first public hanok, the Baek In-je House. The Baek In-je House is located at 93, Wongeho Dong, Jonggo-ji-yu, Seoul. This house is a modern hanok built in 1913 and is designated as Seoul's Folk Cultural Heritage number 22. In today's video, I will talk about the interesting history and unique architectural features of the Baek In-je House. And did you know that it was a filming location for The Youngest Son of a Conglomerate, Assassination, and My Year of Dicks? The Baek In-je House was not originally Dr. Baek In-je's home. This house was built in 1913 by a man named Han Sang-ryol, who was the executive director of Hansung Bank at the time. Against the backdrop of the Japanese colonial period, Han Sang-ryol, who was a wealthy man, constructed a large-scale luxury hanok based on his financial resources. There are also records indicating that high-quality pine trees were transported from the Amnok River to build this house. After Han Sang-ryol, this house went through several owners. In 1944, Dr. Baek In-je, a first-generation Korean surgeon, purchased this house. Dr. Baek In-je is known as a pioneer of modern medicine in Korea and is the founder of the current Baek Hospital. After being privately owned for a long time, this house was acquired by the city of Seoul in 2009 for preservation, as it held significant value for maintaining the original form of modern hanok. After several years of restoration, it was open to the public in its current state. The Baek In-je House is situated on a spacious plot of about 2,460 square meters, making its scale quite impressive. Located in one of the highest areas of Bukchon, this house offers a stunning view of Bukchon from inside. It harmoniously blends the beauty of traditional hanok with new architectural styles that emerged during the modern era. For instance, a hallway has been installed inside, making it convenient to move between rooms. Large windows, which are rare in traditional hanoks, are used extensively, giving the interior a bright and open feel. In some areas, red bricks are used, showcasing the influence of Western architecture. There is also a space where you can walk indoors while wearing shoes, enhancing the convenience of living. Let's enter the Byeoldongchai through the stone staircase. Looking down this path in the heart of the bustling city of Seoul and Bukchon, it feels as if the greenery and hanok are blending into nature. It also gives a sense of ascending to a serene mountain temple. Let's quietly ascend along the stone staircase. Looking down from beside the wall, the Sarongchai comes into view at a glance. As you exit the garden's path, you begin to see Byeoldongchai. This building is said to have been used for quiet relaxation, reading, and welcoming guests. The structure, which naturally draws in the outside scenery, through its glass windows, is impressive. It reflects the modern lifestyle of that time. The charm of this traditional house lies in the harmonious blend of tradition and modernity.
아, 너무 예쁜데 이게 잘 찍어줄지 모르겠네.
가을에도 엄청 예쁘게 입는다. 진짜 예쁘다.
The Byeoldongchai is located at the highest point of the house, allowing it to overlook the Sarongchai and Enki below. The wall, Hanok, and trees visible through the middle gate embody the appearance of traditional Hanok. It feels like looking at an Eastern painting, and one could say that this very scene represents Hanok. Oh, I thought it wasn't here. But here it is, right at the jar storage area. It's a space that must be present in a traditional Korean house. The backyard is recessed between the walls, allowing for a greater sense of tranquility. Sitting briefly on the porch, watching the spring sunlight, swaying in the breeze and the trees rustling, I can feel the harmony of the Hanok with nature. Here, I take a moment to imagine a journey into the past. The front yard of Sarongchai is full of vitality with spring sunshine and greenery. If I lived in this house, every day would feel like a healing day. If anyone knows the name of this flower, please reply. The front yard reflected in the glass is also very impressive.
걸렸다가 2010년 안 좋아졌네.
What did you think of the Baek In-je house? Didn't it have a charm that blends traditional Hanok with modern Hanok? If you're looking for Hanok in the city, you can enjoy its traditional appearance while also finding healing from the busy daily life. Let's capture the image of the Enki and then move on to the next. Hanok, the Bukchon Cultural Center. The Bukchon Cultural Center is located at 37 Gaidong-gil, Jonggo-gu, Seoul. Let's first talk about the history of how the Bukchon Cultural Center came to have its current appearance. This building was constructed in 1921. It is known as the Seoul Gaidong Modern Hanok, built during the modernization period of the Japanese colonial era. And it is an important example, showing the changes in Hanok architecture within the historical context of that time. Originally known as the residence of Min Hung-ki, a former finance officer, recent research has confirmed it was actually the home of his wife, Yoo Jin-jung. This Hanok, which holds historical and architectural significance, was purchased by the Seoul Urban Development Corporation in 2002 and was reborn as the Bukchon Cultural Center. One of the advantages, like other public Hanoks, is that any visitor can comfortably rest here. The video you are currently watching shows the visitor relaxation area inside the Enki. The roof's appearance has been preserved as it is. The courtyard visible from the Enki is also impressive. This Hanok possesses a unique charm that combines traditional beauty with modern architectural styles. This building is primarily composed of a G-shaped main house, a G-shaped Sarongchai guest house, and a Hangramchai servants' quarters. One of the most significant features of traditional Hanok is that the Ondal, heated floor of the northern region and the Daechongmaru open wooden floor of the southern region coexist within the same building. You can find these characteristics at the Bukchon Cultural Center as well. In winter, it is warm, and in summer, it is cool, showcasing the scientific aspects of Hanok with its natural heating and cooling system. The Bukchon Cultural Center is not just an old house. It serves as a living architectural textbook that reflects the evolution of Korean design over centuries and embodies the characteristics of Bukchon architecture. As you explore the building, you can discover a unique charm where traditional architectural elements such as the beauty of the eaves, window lattice patterns, and tiled roofs blend with modern architectural features. A variety of cultural events and classes are held here throughout the year, with the most representative being traditional culture classes. These include learning traditional Korean music instruments like the Gaejeum, Geomungo, and Daejeum, as well as Korean Chinese calligraphy, traditional folk painting, bojagi wrapping cloth crafts, natural dyeing, and knot crafts. The appeal lies not only in learning the theory but also in the hands-on experience that allows participants to feel traditional culture through their senses. These programs are open not only to Bukchon residents but also to Seoul citizens and foreign tourists visiting Korea. It plays a role in broadening the base of traditional culture and promoting cultural exchange that transcends generations and borders. The Bukchon Cultural Center draws the beauty of the past into the present, showing that tradition is not something that is preserved, but something that is alive and moving. The Bukchon Cultural Center is operated and managed by the Hanok Architectural Assets of Seoul Metropolitan City. This reflects the city's commitment to the preservation and utilization of traditional culture. The operating hours are from 9 a.m. to 6 p.m. on weekdays and from 9 a.m. to 5 p.m. on weekends. The Bukchon Cultural Center serves not only as a place that offers courses but also as a hub, providing information about Bukchon Hanok Village. Visitors can obtain walking maps of Bukchon and various information about the area here. It's an afternoon where the Hanok, bathed in spring sunlight, is showcasing its unique charm even more. Another fun aspect of the Bukchon Cultural Center is that we will play a game of gonggi, which has become famous overseas due to Squid Game, but is very familiar to us. It's been a while since I played. It's difficult with that. I will finish my visit to the Bukchon Cultural Center and move on to another public Hanok. The next public Hanok to visit is Bukchon Hanok Center, located at 11 to 32 Gaho Dong, Jonggo-ji-yu, Seoul. The architectural beauty of Bukchon Hanok Center stands out in many ways. First, it is arranged in a D shape on a spacious site of about 120 pyong, which is a structure commonly seen in urban Hanoks since the 1930s. The tiled roof of the house in front, visible from the yard, creates an illusion as if we are in the Joseon dynasty. The view of Bukchon visible at a glance over the stone wall is another charm of this house. Bukchon has been a residential area for the powerful since the Joseon dynasty due to its proximity to the royal family. By the 1930s, urbanization began to create large-scale urban-style Hanoks similar to the current appearance. The Bukchon Hanok Center is one of the buildings that emerged during this historical trend. It has well-preserved architectural features from that time, and has been designated as a valuable architectural asset by the city of Seoul. Therefore, this place is not just an old building. Stepping inside Bukchon allows you to feel the beauty of traditional Hanoks, along with a sense of openness, thanks to the spacious windows. The view of the outside landscape through this large window adds a sense of vitality to the space, like a living frame. The Bukchon Hanok Center, operated by the Seoul City, is an open space where citizens can feel and experience traditional culture up close. The biggest feature of this place is that it operates around free exhibition rentals for citizens. Today, I visited the Baek In-je House, Bukchon Cultural Center, and Bukchon Hanok Center. I've seen news lately that Seoul is increasingly becoming a city of healing. I believe that these Hanoks are making Seoul a city that people from all over the world want to visit. Well, I will walk up to here today. Please like and subscribe. Goodbye.